While creating this recording, I am in my room. I am feeling pretty normal, not stressed at all. My reactions to having some service in the community as part of the course is very enlightenment, and I enjoyed it because we were able to go outside the class and into the community. My definition of service of civil action is doing something voluntarily that you feel passionate about without asking anything in return. My goals of service of civil action was helping people of all ages in a physical therapy environment. From my perspective, the actions of service have a great impact by having volunteers, support, and donors. What I know about social issues in America is that there is a lot, and there have been some issues that have to bring more light than others. As in Monterey, issues I found was food banks and homeless were the main ones. Some examples of particular social issues I have learned during this course is the way the government tries to resolve these issues and make the issues go away or making them smaller. Anyone who works hard can be successful. I disagree with that because it's not about working hard. It is mostly what your mind is put up with. Not because everyone works hard, they can be successful. And in this generation, we have been able to prove that. Females have the same or greater opportunity of success as males. I currently disagree with that, and the reason is because one of my peers has recently done a research for our final project, and she described how females still win lower rates than males. Racism is disappearing in America today. I feel like this is something I disagree with because as we were able to see, I think 2 summers ago, we recently had to march once again for Black Lives Matter, and as we can see, racism is still going on. It might not be as out there as it used to be in the old days, but it's still currently a work in progress thing. The problem in the society cannot be changed in a lifetime. I currently agree with this because it's not something like you could do over days or years. It actually takes a whole century. So depending on how people feel and what they stand for is how we can change the society. It's not helpful to give homeless people money because they will just spend it on alcohol or drugs. I currently disagree with this, and the reason is because even though most homeless people do drugs and alcohol, not all of them do, and mostly when some homeless people are actually families where they actually would like money or they would like food, but overall is you would rather give someone food and make them feel like they still have someone instead of giving them money where they could maybe do a relapse on what they were previously going on. I do see my identities influence my perspective on social issues in the community and society because the perspective that I have gotten is by growing up in a low-income community that has shaped me to the person I am and have a certain perspective on issues, but it has also helped me connect with some of these issues that I feel very passionate about. My definition of racism is when people think that one color or race is better than the other and they mistreat the one that is not higher priority. Classism is when you mistreat someone based on their social class or previous social class. Classism discriminate based on sex or gender. Heterosexism is based on the discrimination in favor of females or male sexuality in their relationship. I have never faced these issues in my life, but I currently getting into college, I have been able to expand my own bubble, and I have met people who have faced these issues. I am not able to put myself in their shoes, but I could try to understand. I have a strong sense of responsibility to contribute to the well-being of my community or society. I agree and disagree with the statement, and the reason is because as a person, I do have a responsibility to have a well-being in this community and help this community grow. But I also feel that I don't, because I am not a main person. As if I was in the government, yes, I do have a responsibility. I have the power to bring change in the social conditions of my community, society, and nation in the world. I feel that this is true, and this is the reason why we as a people are able to vote in every election. I feel capable of working sensitively with diverse communities to bring about social change, and the reason I agree with this is because I have worked with nonprofits who go to diverse communities, and I really like that because we're able to learn how everyone reacts to different things when they learn about it, and how open-minded or closed-minded they are. Do you think being involved in the service or civil action in the future? I currently do believe I will be involved in service or civil action in the future because it's something I reoccurring do. I really like helping my own community, and it just makes me feel good, like overall, like after how much progress you're able to see, or even if it's for going for a few hours. Now that this course is almost over, I have learned about these issues I didn't know about, but also how in society we can make the change, and the way we do this is by using our voice. And as the years go by, there might be more issues than we used to have as of now, but it's just spreading out the words about these issues.